Hey Gurus, Justin Brock here, and I wanted to come to you this morning with the top 3 sales tips for people starting any sales position, and especially insurance, and even more so, especially Medicare. Okay, these are the top 3. I put a feeler out in one of the top sales groups on the internet, and these were the common 3 themes, and I agree on them. The number one that we were talking about was ask for the sale. I think that's the most important one to get you going, is learning how to close. So when you get in front of people, which is obviously the hardest part to learn how to do, but once you get in front of people, you have to ask for the sale or it's all in vain. This can be very easily done just by literally asking for it at the end, or assuming the sale and going right into application mode where you're saying, okay, now do you have your Medicare card? Okay, just a transitional question into I've explained everything, now it's time to take the application. The second tip was after you ask for the sale, follow up, because there are going to be cases that you don't close, especially when you start doing some stuff over the phone where you don't close right away, but the fortune is in the follow-up. So that is as true a tip as they come. If you follow up, you will close a big chunk of those other prospects that you weren't able to close on the first time. Top salespeople actually do up to 12 contact attempts. I'd say the most common sale is made around the 5th through the 7th contact attempt. If you get a really good ironed out educational process, you can close a lot of them on first and second. But I would say at a minimum of 5 physical contacts, maybe a 12 contact attempt if you count email, text messaging, things like that. The last tip, and this really applies to Medicare, is it is a marathon, not a sprint. Get out there, ask for the sale, follow up, and add more and more people to your book of business. And the reason that I think this is especially important with Medicare is because of renewals. You're not going to make a fortune day one in Medicare, but you can gain a huge passive income that allows you to actually start to segue into other lines of business more. But I would really focus on getting that book of residual built up so that you can base your entire business model and other business models that you want to have on top of that. I am currently segued into rental property. I've currently segued into educational trainings, and I plan on segueing into more things that help people, because I do believe in these 7 sources of income. But Medicare is like one of the best things to be able to get into with no money and start creating a foundational income. So thanks guys, talk to you soon. Happy Mother's Day to all you mothers out there.